Hi there, it's Brittany Chavers and I'm back with Jesse James Beads. We are going to make a beautiful necklace using the May Magical Mystery Bead Box. This bead box was about Frida. She was a beautiful artist. I think we're going to make a necklace using this Frida with Picasso earrings kit. And then we'll see where it goes from there. I really love the frame mix as well as several other elements throughout the box for May. So let's jump in. Obviously the focal is going to be this heart. We'll put that right in the middle. Loving these large and in charge ovals. I definitely want to get in these flowers. I'll show you my thought process here. And I want to get these flowers in as well. So I'm trying to decide. Thinking we need to glue our roses into, yes, we're making a statement necklace. We're gluing those roses into our filigrees. And I'm going to do that with some E6000. So before I start the rest of the necklace, I am just going to take my E6000, dab a little bit on the back of my rose. And I'm going to set that into my filigree. Now we want to be careful because these filigrees have a hole on the back, and that glue, we can't set that down on our mat because it's just going to come glued to our mat. So I'm just going to center my flower as much as possible and turn it upside down like that, and that'll allow the glue to settle down onto the outside of the filigree. And then I'm going to walk away for at least 20 minutes after doing this, so I give it time to set up. I wouldn't wear the necklace for another 24 hours after finishing it, just to give it time to fully cure. But if you're in a rush, I would say no less than 2 hours. I think that should be good to get it really set, and then 24 for full curing. Isn't that cute? And you can make that into an earring if you'd like, but we're making a huge statement necklace today. So I'm going to do that with all 4 pieces. Okay, everything is dry, and as you can see, I've also grabbed some beads from the frame mix, and I've made them into connectors using eye pins and a simple loop, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Grab an eye pin. You can also use some 20 or 22 gauge wire for this, and I'm just going to stick my eye pin through my bead, bend it at a 90-degree angle. This one I'm going to trim just a tiny bit off. I want about a 1/2 inch and of tail, and then I'm just gonna roll that back with my round nose pliers like that until we have a loop. And then as you can see, I chose a pattern, and I'm just gonna connect everything. I'm going to use some jump rings to connect the flowers to my beads, but then I'm going to connect the beads to each other by opening those loops. And we open those like we swing open jump rings. We don't pull, we swing them open. So we find the open side and swing that open. Grab onto our other bead, swing it closed. So I'm going to do that for the remainder of the beads, but I'll show you as well how to connect those loops to our little statement flowers. So I have that little bead grouping. I'm going to grab a little 8mm or 6mm jump ring. Again, we're going to swing that open instead of pulling it apart. Grab one of my beads. You can also use your beads to do this. You don't need to grab an extra jump ring, but I wanted to give it a good range of motion. I'm going to choose that inner portion of our bead petal, or filigree petal, I should say, like that. And then I'm going to take another jump ring, and I'm going to swing that open. And then I have these drops from that frame mix, and I don't know if these, yep, the jump rings will fit. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the petal above where we're connecting our beads. So it's going to be like a cute little drop, hanging off the side. Isn't that adorable? So I'm going to go ahead and just keep attaching beads to each other. All right, I've connected all of my beads together, and I've also cut 4 equal sections of the chain that was in the May box, and I love this chain. And I also decided to glue a little hummingbird charm from the self-portrait monkeys kit or little bead mix, and I cut off the loop at the top. I just used the same E6000 to glue that on. Thought it just gave it a cute little pink sparkle. And I'm just gonna connect the not the jump rings. Actually, I am gonna use a jump ring. I'm gonna take a jump ring and connect each side of our necklace to the pendant, making sure that it's our flowers are facing forwards. We don't want them flipping too much while we're wearing the necklace. So there we go. Put that on that side. And we'll connect this one. And then I have 2 pieces of chain for each side of my necklace. I am going to attach 1 piece to either side of my filigree, and then I'll put a clasp on the back. On the back, I'm just going to connect both pieces of chain to 1 jump ring. Making sure not to cross those or twist them at all, because then that'll give the necklace more reason to flip. It will probably flip a little bit because the filigrees are heavy, front heavy with the flowers, but if we construct the rest of the necklace pretty well, it'll lower the amount of time that it's flipping around. And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side, and I'll add a clasp and we'll be finished with our necklace. I put my clasp on the right-hand side because I'm right-handed. You can put it on either side. It's not a huge deal, but it just makes it a little bit easier for me. There we go. We have a one of a kind. This is a party on a necklace. Look at how beautiful these colors flow together. The beautiful statement flowers into our large magnesite, into our custom pendant. It is just so much fun, and this box was just amazing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Jessie James Beads for having me back, and I'll see you next time. Have a great and fantastic day. Bye-bye. Hey Goldie, are you behind the pillow? It's like picking up a rock and seeing a crab underneath the pillow. Hi! Hi, cutie! Say hello, everybody! Hello, cutie! Yeah, you had a very rough day. She had some gastro issues and a seizure, but she's doing better now. Yeah. Say hello. It's almost the weekend.